The pretérito in Spanish, which is one of the many past tenses that talks about completed actions in the past, has so many irregular verbs, and that's why it's deemed one of the toughest tenses to master. Today, we're going to talk about a group, a very small group. It's called the J group of verbs, 5 specifically, that all share one letter in common, and that's J. All of the stems, which is the part of the verb before you take off the ER or IR, end in J. So all of them are CIR verbs with the exception of traer, to bring. So you have, and there are more CIR verbs, by the way, but these are the most common. Traer, the non-CIR verb, to bring. Decir, to say or to tell. Producir, to produce. Conducir, to drive. And finally, traducir, to translate. So all of these verbs have a stem, the first part before the CER or for traer, the ER, that is irregular. And they all end in the letter J. So traer is tra. You can't pronounce the J until you have a vowel after it. Decir is di. Producir is produ. Conducir is condu. And finally, traducir is tradu. So you take these stems, which you memorize, and they all share a J at the end, which is why they're called J verbs, and you add the following endings. Iste, o, imos, istes, eron. Eron. Some people think it's eron. It's not. It's eron. So let's combine. So this is basic addition. You take the stem, you take the ending, and you have your verb. So let's take the verb decir, to say or to tell. This is a really common verb, and we use it more in the preterite than the other past tenses because once you've said or told something to someone, it's done. Completed action, which is literally when we use the pretérito. So repeat after me. For decir, yo dije. Tú dijiste. Él dijo. Nosotros dijimos. Vosotros dijisteis. Ellos dijeron. That is how you conjugate these verbs. So we're going to try out conducir, okay? One more just to give you an idea, a gist. So, yo conduje. Repite, yo conduje. Tú condujiste. Ella, we're going to go feminine now. Ella condujo. Nosotros o nosotras condujimos. Vosotros o vosotras condujisteis. Ellas condujeron. And it's important to see the feminine. And it's important to see that feminine subject pronouns does not change the state of the verb. It's not an adjective, it's a verb. And one last note, a J before all of these sounds makes an H sound. That's why you hear condujo, condujistes, etc. So there you have it. Those are J verbs in the pretérito, all 5 of those verbs, and including but not limited to more verbs that end in CIR. And if you want any more content, whether it's videos, posts on grammar, vocabulary, travel, what to read and watch, and anything beyond that having to do with the Spanish-speaking worlds, then go to makingSpanishSimple.com and subscribe today.